Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Magic the Gathering Shandalar. Now, this is a computer game based off the collectible card game from back in the 90s. It's now... it was owned by Wizards of the Coast. I think it still is. I don't know. I'm not getting into that. But, I used to play the collectible card game back when I was younger, and come to find out, they actually made a computer game about it, and my dad went and got it. Oh god, I was probably like 9, 10 at the time, and it blew my mind. You know, just being able to play, I mean, literally the card game on your computer was cool enough, but they also have another program called ManaLink, which you can go and do tournaments and stuff like that. You can face the AI and whatnot, but it also had multiplayer capabilities, and that was huge for me. And I was like, oh, hey, you need to get this game and play Magic the Gathering together. But I would try to get the multiplayer to work one day, and I think that'd be kind of cool to get it to do that and play with somebody, play with one of my friends, or possibly even my dad, who's just absolutely loves the game. But Shandalar is, it's really hard to describe. It's like a role play version of it. You play as a wizard, and you can collect cards and stuff like that from facing other wizards, or sorcerers and black knights and white knights and all types of stuff like that. But you can make your own deck, and you have to defeat, I think it's 5 wizards to take down some demon thing that they try to spawn or something. I really don't know, because I really never got that far. I'd usually play it for like 2-3 hours, and I'm like, okay, I've had my fun. But I'm a huge buff of the game. Like, I know almost all the cards and what they can do and stuff like that, but that's just for the pre-revamped version. This is like the 90s version of the card, so if you're interested in playing the new Magic the Gathering, I wouldn't take these rules and stuff like that literally, because I think they changed a lot of the rules and stuff like that, and there's new types of cards they've added. But this is more of a nostalgia trip for me. I think that's pretty cool. But I think what I'm going to do is actually try to role play into it, and try to keep some semblance of, hey, we're actually a wizard, we're trying to defeat people and stuff like that. I would normally play it on Magician, but I think, trying to record, commentate, and play at the same time would be kind of hard, having literally a harder difficulty. So I'm going to stick on Apprentice, and even that's difficult as is. Now here's the big challenge, choosing our color. This is going to be the color of our deck. Usually, sometimes the game will give you a split color deck, so you'll have like blue and white, or red and green, or something like that. But sometimes it'll give you just a single color deck. I'm not going to try to go into like what each card does, and I'm not really going to try to explain the rules of what's going on. I might look at the cards every so often to try to remember what exactly they do, but I won't spend too much time on trying to explain, all the rules, upkeep and all that, which is just a mess. But let's see. Blue might be good. I like blue. I like gold better. But anyways, white. I was never really a fan of white. Red might be good. Let's follow in the footsteps of my father. Let's go black. And do like a evil necromancer type thing. Man, you look funny. Ugh. Let's see. Alright, this is going to be us in the game. It won't necessarily be us exactly. We'll actually have like another little dude that'll walk around. But whenever we're actually on the quote-unquote table, this will be our avatar. He looks cool. Do you have like a black coat or anything like that? That'd be cool. No? Alright. I think... Ooh. Ugh. This dude, besides that funky face, what else you got? Ooh, yeah, that looks good. That's good. That looks kind of... Alright, I don't want to be the... Crab people. Ooh, spiky. That looks kind of gray. What about... Yeah, there we go. I don't want this hideous wig. Freedom! No, I'm not a bishop. Let's see. I like the chainmail. The chainmail looks pretty good. Yeah, I think he has a sword, doesn't he? Yeah, he's got a sword. I wish he had like a shield in this hand. That'd be pretty cool. That looks good. And my name, of course, is Zesnik, and I am your gamer of games for gaming. Now, let's go check out our deck real quick. See what we got here. A lot of swamps. That's my... Oh, okay, cool. That's not a bad hand. We don't have a split colored deck, which is kind of awesome. I really didn't want to have one anyways. Now, it's too hard to try to keep control of two different types of land, and you also have artifacts and then creatures and instances and enchantments and stuff like that. This looks good. Black Knight, yeah. Cursed Land, yeah, that looks pretty good. Now, what I want to try to do is get, I don't have it here, which is unfortunate, plague rats, or, I think they're called sewer rats, but plague rats, the more you have in your hand, the more you have out on the field, the stronger each one of those cards become, which is really cool. All white cards. I don't want white. What do you got for me? No, I want to talk to the old man in these towns and try to find a mana link, which will increase our health whenever we go into a fight. See, these are some swampy areas. I want to see if there's like a graveyard. Try to pick up a card, a free card, without, you know, actually having... Ooh, nope, nope, nope. Black versus white, not a good idea. Oh, wow. Okay, well, there's the... I think it's... Oh, well, I don't want to... Well... Who dares challenges the mighty blue wizardess? Wouldn't she be a sorcerer? Or a witch? Well, no. Not at the moment, no. But that, I think it's the blue castle. Okay. That's cool. We found that. That's pretty awesome. Let's see. It's right on the edge of the swamp. The card seller suggests if you combine the something poltergeist with the Aladdin's ring you already have, you can use it to make the Aladdin's ring an 8/8 creature. Wow. Oh, wait a minute. Until your next upkeep target time. No. In the scheme of things, no. I do want weakness. Yes, please. Then I would take another swamp. And it gives a creature +1. +1. Oh, click too far. No, I don't want any white amulets. I'll go ahead and stick these in here. Like so. Like so. Thank you for cooperating. I got 41 food. I think I'm good for now. And along with picking different colors, you also get different special abilities. Like this one, I think, will allow me to choose a different deck. I think. Like if I go here, I can have 3 different decks. So if I start picking up a multicolor, another color, I can have on my deck 1 have my multicolored deck, and then on deck 2 have just a single color deck, and then usually something else. River. I might do like an artifact deck. I think that might be pretty cool. You got any Raised Dead? Sure. Necromancer type thing. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to roleplay as. We're a necromancer who's trying to. Well, you're supposed to defeat the other wizards, but let's see. This is a swamp here. Yeah. Well, I got one. That works. But you're supposed to defeat the wizards, but I think we're just going to be like, oh, we're just going to rule over them or something, something along those lines. Another weakness. Yes, we're starting to run out of gold. Oh, I was about to say, what? I don't have that many cards, what? No, I don't want to sell it. I thought I could move it in all by one color. He's dead. Shuffle it. Alright, so we got 44 cards. I do think, if I remember correctly, the maximum amount of cards you could have in a deck for like the tournaments and stuff like that, I think it was 60. 60 cards in your deck, and that was the tops. Another fear, awesome. The creature cannot be blocked except by chained creatures and walls? I think, no, just in chained creatures. We got a lot of swamplands here, and I really don't want to... Oh, I want these graveyards. Alright, that seems pretty cool. I just don't want to go in these towns because I always had that compulsion to just like, new cards, I want new cards. Put that in there. Where's this Banshee? Banshee deals half of X damage rounded up to you and half rounded down to target creature or player. Oh, well, I mean, sometimes you gotta sacrifice life to make life. It's target creature or player. So if I can get something that would help me with regaining life, I think this one here. Yeah, gain 1 life for each 1 damage that it deals. So that in conjunction with this might be able to help me out. You know, if it's like a 1/1 creature, you know, I could tap 1 card, deal 1 damage to the creature, kill it off, and then attack with this guy and get that 1 life back. Sure, we'll try it. 46 cards. Man, we gotta go fight somebody. Gotta fight another wizard. Ooh, there's a witch back there. The lost city of El Akrem? Found an amulet of each color. Amulet, whatever you want to say. There's a white card generator thing. The pyramids of Azcatet. Oh, a riddle. Awesome. Love riddles. Which of these spells has a toughness of 1? Black Knight is a 2/2. Killer Bees, I think, is a 1/1. Yes. Well, actually, no. It has a toughness of 1. It's not 1/1. Fast Bound. That's a green card. I don't want forest cards. I want black. I want death. Ooh, that was a good chunk of change. More cards? Yes. More weakness. That is an awesome card. -2, -1. We almost got 20 land, which is a good thing and a bad thing, because sometimes you'll just have a whole hand of land and you're just like sitting there with no creatures and you're just like, what's going on? But yeah, let's start heading up here, get out of the swamps a bit. And we found the White Castle. Okay, so the blue and the white are pretty close to each other. That's a witch. I really don't want to fight creatures of my same color. I want to try to go for another color. Anyways, the wizards they're trying to take over these little towns here, and once a wizard gets, I think it's so many taps or something, like they can cast a spell of domain. I'm running up here so I can keep talking. But they can cast a spell of domain, which they take over or something, and then they have a better chance of releasing whatever the demon thing was, or they will win whatever the end game is. But once we get strong enough, we really need to get our life link up. We need to get to at least 20. 20, I think, was the max health that you actually started out for the card game. Hey! Speaking of which, take the east to my brother, the keeper of Mandrake Forge. Sure, where is Mandrake Forge? Oh, it's really not that far. Let's head up here real quick before we... Oh, get on the road! See, since I'm not in my natural habitat, if I'm out here and not on the road, I walk slower. Sweet. And when I walk slower, they have the other wizards have a better chance of catching up with me. So, alright, since we got that out of the way, Duelist Druid, and I'm anteing up this card, which means I might lose it if I lose, but I'll get this one if I win. sure